All rise. All rise.
Be seated, please. My calendar shows this is a competency hearing. Are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Cherry?
Your Honor, I regret to inform you at this late date, but I've been discharged by Mr. Doss. He wishes no legal representation.
Mr. Doss, is this so?
Mr. Doss, do you understand you're waiving your right to have a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir. Well, since this is not a criminal matter, I'm going to let it proceed, but I'm going to ask you to stand by, Mr. Cherry.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready, Mr. Magruder?
Yes, Your Honor. We intend to prove that the respondent is mentally incompetent. To that end, we call our first witness, Dr. Bernice Sampson.
Disoriented, certainly, and showing distinct signs of paranoia as well. He was utterly uncooperative and seemed given to violent outbursts.
And your conclusions, Doctor?
Well, judging from the behavior I'd observed, I'd say Mr. Doss suffers from rather acute schizophrenia. I recommend that he be committed to Georgia Regional Hospital for an evaluation. Unmedicated and untreated, he is clearly volatile and very possibly dangerous, both to himself and others.
Thank you, Doctor.
Any questions, Mr. Doss? Mr. Cherry? You may step down, Doctor. Call your next witness, Mr. Magruder.
Your Honor, we call Mr. Peter Randall, who is appearing here today pursuant to a subpoena.
Noted.
Come forward, sir. Face the clerk and raise your right hand.
You do solemnly swear that the evidence you should give the court on is your opinion, should the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yeah, okay.
Have a seat. Up here.
Mr. Randall, you inform the court of your relation to Mr. Doss.
Yeah, I used to be married to his daughter.
Is she in this courtroom? Would you point her out, sir?
Yeah, she'd be that skinny girl over there.
Let the record show Mr. Randall indicated Mr. Doss's daughter, Mallory Doss. Now, your marriage ended in divorce, I believe, sir.
Yeah.
During your marriage, you had occasion to make acquaintance with Mr. Doss, and your relationship with him was turbulent, was it not? Well, come on, you had fights with him, you had actual physical confrontations, didn't you?
Why?
Non-responsive, Your Honor.
Answer the question, Mr. Randall.
I don't remember.
Well, do you remember going to hospital as a result of any of these incidents, Mr. Randall? Your Honor, may I remind the witness he's on oath?
No, I will. Mr. Randall, I order you to answer the question or I'll hold you in contempt. Punishable by a fine and up to 30 days in jail. Understand?
Yes, sir, I understand, but ain't nobody can prove I remember something if I don't remember.
Well, let's see if you can remember this, Mr. Randall. Is it true that, as it says here, 3 years ago on the 4th of July, you were admitted to the Savannah Memorial Hospital with a possible concussion?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I guess so too, sir. It says here on your medical record that you were clubbed with a stick of firewood. A stick of firewood, Mr. Randall. You remember that?
Yeah.
By whose hand, sir?
Doss.
Mr. Doss, counselor.
That kind of behavior will not be allowed. Get those people out of the courtroom.
I think we just won the case.
Mr. Magruder, please continue.
Mr. Randall, exactly why do you think Mr. Doss attacked you with a stick of firewood?
'Cause I drank out of his cup.
Because you drank out of his cup. Now, March 17th the following year, you received 22 stitches and a laceration in your right arm, Mr. Doss, as well, I believe.
Yeah.
That's all, Your Honor.
If you have any defense to these charges, Mr. Doss, then...
Your Honor, nothing this asshole says is true, but help me, please, would you, Your Honor? You arrest me based on her pack of lies. Now you appoint me a lawyer who's grossly incompetent and inexperienced. He probably cheated his way through law school. On top of that, you give me 2 doctors to examine me. They come into the room, look at my eyes, and then they rush out. Now, the first one wanted me to name the first 5 presidents in order. Now, can you do that, Judge? Let me hear you. Name me the first 5 presidents of the United States. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, John Kennedy.
Mr. Doss, Mr. Dawes,
You can't
I don't
do it.
answer
You
questions,
can't
I
do it.
ask
They ought to ship your ass off for 90 days.
No, we don't have to hear this. This man is terrorizing his own daughter. He needs to be treated. It's as simple as that.
That's enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mr. Doss, please stand up.
Stand up.
Yes. After hearing the evidence in this case, I think it's in the best interest of you and of everyone concerned that you be hospitalized at Georgia Regional in Savannah for psychiatric examination. And I am so ordering that you be admitted for that purpose.
Come on, Mr. Dawson.
You got him.
You ungrateful bitch.
Judge, can I go?